Hi, I'm Alex, and I would like to tell you about an incident that happened to me. One night at exactly 3 a.m., my dog, who normally sleeps outside, suddenly started barking loudly, so loud that it woke me up. At first I tried to ignore it, but to no avail. I got up and decided to look out the window to see what was the problem. He was barking towards the gate used to enter our village courtyard. Through the window I couldn't see what was so frightening, so I decided to go outside and see for myself. From this gate, which is surrounded by a wooden fence right next to the gate, you can see all the way to the door of the house. When I opened the gate and stood on the doorstep, I noticed that the dog had stopped barking. I looked around and still couldn't see anything because it was dark. After a few seconds, and because the dog had stopped barking, I decided to go back to bed. Not even 3 minutes in bed, the dog started barking again. I went outside again, and this time the dog stopped barking, so I decided to look out the window again. I couldn't see anything and went back to bed. This process happened to more times. On the last one, I decided to actually go outside and look around. The dog stopped barking again, and I decided to go outside for a moment and look around and see what was happening. On the other side of the door, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a black figure moving, a strange being running quickly on all fours, looking like a dog, but definitely not a dog. I could see nothing but black, and this being was running with bone-like flexibility. I tried to distract myself from this strange being, thinking that I was seeing it strangely because I was tired. However, his dog was still barking at the gate. I gathered a little more courage and took a few steps to get a better view of the courtyard. When I looked around more carefully, I realized that no one was there. Suddenly, a tree stump flew into the courtyard and stuck right where I was standing. Without thinking, I grabbed the dog, ran inside, locked the door, and hid under my bed. The next morning, I told my mom what happened, but we couldn't come up with a logical explanation for what this strange entity was or why it happened. I still shudder to think what would have happened to me if I hadn't gone back inside at that moment and the log had hit me. I still don't understand what that entity was. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video for more horror stories.